Stop pretending. You aren't waiting for a sign and you aren't waiting for the right time. You are simply watching your own life flicker out like a candle in a dark room. Look at the mirror. The person looking back at you is a stranger. You have traded your soul for a life that doesn't even belong to you. You're exhausted because you're living a lie, and the weight of that lie is finally starting to crush your chest. You think you're being strong by carrying on, but you are not. You're just too afraid to admit that you are lost. You've spent years building a case, bar by bar, out of the expectations of people who don't even care if you breathe. You wake up every morning and put on a mask. You tell the world you're fine. You tell your family you're tired. But the truth is that you are dead inside, and you're just waiting for your body to catch up. Why are you so tired? Because you're fighting a war against yourself. You're trying to force a heart that wants to scream to stay silent. You're chasing a ghost of success that will never fill the hole in your heart. The most painful part is that you know this. You feel it every time you're alone in the dark. You feel that 1% battery in your soul, and instead of plugging it in, you just keep using it to scroll through lives you'll never have. You're waiting for someone to save you, but here's the hardest truth of all. No one is coming. The people you love are busy with their own pain. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only cares about what it can take from you. And right now, it is taking everything. You aren't burnt out from work. You're burnt out from the effort of pretending you still want to be here. You're tired of the skin you're in. You're tired of the thoughts in your head. You're at the end, not because you ran out of time, but because you ran out of seasons to care. So what now? You can keep waiting until you collapse and the world forgets your name. Or you can finally admit that this version of you needs to die so that something real can finally breathe. The pain won't go away, but at least it will be real. Choose before the last 1% is gone. Every day you wake up and repeat the same cycle is a day you are choosing your own slow death. You think you have forever to fix this, but the clock doesn't care about your regrets. It keeps ticking while you keep fading. You're terrified of what people will say if you stop. But ask yourself, do they even see you now? They see the mask, they see the lever, they don't see the person dying behind the eyes. You're sacrificing your life for a crowd that isn't even watching. The truth is that you're lonely in a room full of people. You have surrounded yourself with noise to drown out the silence of your own soul. But the silence is winning. It grows louder every time you try to ignore it. You're addicted to the struggle because it's the only thing that makes you feel alive. You wear your burnout like a badge of honor, but it's actually a sword. You're killing yourself to prove a point to a world that will replace you in a week. Look at your hands. What have they built that actually matters to you? Not to your boss, not to your followers, not to your neighbors, to you. If the answer is nothing, then you aren't living, you are just occupying space. You keep saying you'll change when things get easier. Things will never get easier. The world will only ask for more until you have nothing left to give. It is a hunger that cannot be satisfied, and you are the meal. Stop looking for a light at the end of the tunnel. You are the one who turned the lights off. You are the one holding the door shut. You are the one choosing to stay in the dark because the light is too painful to look at. There is no price of suffering the most. There is no trophy for a person who broke the hardest. There is only a wasted life, and the cold realizes that you could have walked away at any time. You are the breaking point. You can stay there, shivering in the cold, or you can jump into the unknown. The unknown is terrifying, yes, but it is better than the slow route of the life you're leading right now. This is your final warning. The battery is flickering. The red light is blinding. You have 1% left. Spend it on the truth or lose it forever in the lie. The choice was always yours, and it always will be.